Give you guys a few minutes, see if anybody come in the live. If nobody comes in, that is fine. You guys can watch this on the replay. Hey, Mama B. Oh, really? Thank you. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. I really appreciate. I like hearing feedback. Like when I do readings, whether it's general readings or personal readings, I like to hear the feedback. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of times I've even heard other readers say this, like, like when they're doing it in the middle, they're in the middle of a reading, they say, I don't know if this is resonating. It's like a little bit of doubt that readers get, like, whether or not knowing whether or not the readings are, corresponding with what's going on with your life. Oh, what sign are you, Mama B? What's your sun sign? Mm-hmm. I think sometimes when I have like a connection with a certain sign, the readings, if this makes sense, they become even more accurate because I'm a fire sign. I'm a Leo. So I notice like with the Tauruses, the Aries, sometimes the Geminis. I think that's about it. Like my readings, I feel like they're more, and Leos, of course, they're more on point. I'm pretty sure I'm on point with a lot of other signs, but I just feel that that's specifically with the signs that I read. Plus, I always had like a good connection with Aries because I feel like Aries are one of the most driven signs, if not the most driven sign in astrology. Like it's something about y'all work ethic, the way y'all grind, the way y'all can transform y'all lives from being over here. I knew somebody that was on drugs and transformed their whole life. Like they was, a little promiscuous and they transformed their whole life. Like seriously, it's just something about Aries people. I don't know. I just really respect y'all the way y'all are. Hey, Georgia girl, how you doing? I'm gonna see if anybody. I'm gonna give everybody maybe the 5-minute mark, and then I'm gonna start talking because I'm doing like a little mini series on my Instagram page, but I know a lot of people don't follow me on Instagram, so I wanted to do it over here. So I'm gonna just talk about what I'm gonna talk about over here. I'm gonna do the same thing I'm doing on Instagram, and I'm gonna do it on YouTube. But I really want you guys to get this, what I'm gonna be talking about. I got all kind of stuff. I'm telling you, one day I'm gonna show y'all all my notebooks. I have so much notes and journaling, and it's so much. But yeah, and then like if anybody who misses the live, they can always watch it on the playback. But I really want you guys to get this. Oh, also, I'll tell Georgia Girl and Mama B, and I don't know who the third person is. I always have one creeper in the live, and that's okay. But I wanted to tell you guys that I'm selling personalized. That means when you order this from me, that's when I'll make it. This is not something that's already pre-made and then I send it off to you. Meaning this means like when you tell me, oh, I want this, then I prepare it for you and then give it to you. So let me see if I have one next. So this is one size. Teo, you know what? Never mind, because they're not even open. So this is one size, and I'm selling these for $5, but I'm going to tell you what's going to be in it. So in this one, where I'm making love to draw love to you, to increase your self-love, spiritual protection. That means pretty much a barrier around you, your existence, and the people in your energy, and prosperity oils, right? Personalized for each person. So this size is $5. Okay, so it's going to be a special, and I put my intentions on it. I meditate, like I do this full shebang before I send this to you. Like it's a whole little process I have to go through. So these are personalized. So if you guys want to, any of those things I just mentioned, the self-love, bringing love to you, let me see, increasing your spiritual awareness, your spiritual protection, increasing your material prosperity, and even with your health and abundance, like health and things like that. If you order this, it's only $5. This is how big it's going to be, and it's a roller, right? It's a little roller, and so you just put it. I'm gonna tell you exactly. I'm gonna intuitively tell you guys where to put it. Like I'll know when I'm making this for you. So I say if I'm making this for Mama B, and then Georgia girl, I'm making her a separate one. Yours may be like just put it on the third eye and put it between your breast area or on your sacral chakra. It just depends on what I'm intuitively feeling for you to put it at. And you're gonna put this on this particular area as many times as I intuitively feel like you need to put it there, because I can, feel energy. So I have this size, and then the bigger size I have is going to be $10. So I just want to let you guys know that that's in the works. I'll talk more about that, but I just wanted to tell you guys that, just real quick. So yeah. But it doesn't even have to be the things I just mentioned. It could be any personalized oil that you want. Like it doesn't matter. It could be anything. Like if you want to be able to heal your sacral chakra is where you store women, just in case you guys didn't know, is where we store sexual trauma. So unfortunately, if anybody has been sexually abused, raped or anything like that, then that we hold that in our sacral chakras. Okay, just in case you didn't know. We also hold pain in our heart chakra space, but men tend to hold pain in their heart chakra. That's why I feel like women are more forgiving than men. I feel like men sometimes tend to hold on to things. You can slight them one little time and they ready to throw your ass to the trash. But women, we constantly forgive. It's just in our nature. The average woman, that's just how it is. Okay. But anywho, okay. So, all right. So we're going to start talking now. All right. So what we're going to talk about is healing in conjunction with healing your chakras. Okay. Or balancing your chakras or things like that. Okay. So you guys, I don't know if you're familiar with the chakra system. Okay. The first chakra is your root chakra, and it's located at the base of your spine. Then we have your sacral chakra, and it's located 3 inches above your genitals. Right above your belly button is your solar plexus. Then we have your heart chakra. We have your throat chakra, third eye, and then this is your crown. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of just get you guys started on what you can do. You can definitely do your own research. I'm not a licensed certified person. I'm just somebody who take my spirituality very serious. I do the work. I get the downloads. The universe, I'm aligned. So I just get a lot of natural information. Okay. And plus I read a lot. I Google a lot, just like anybody else. So, and I have watched tons of videos as far as, healing and learning. So I know a lot of times with my readings that I do, a lot of times people want to know, how does this person feel about me? When is this person going to come back into my energy? When are we going to get together? This and that. And this is aside from people who are trying to manifest new love, who have actually been, doing the work. I'm talking about people who are dealing with unhealthy situations because they don't love themselves. They're not self-love is just not something that they're aligned with at this time. And it's okay. Don't feel bad because shit, that was me. Trust and believe that. So we're going to talk about your chakras. Okay. So when it comes to not loving yourself, not feeling like not having confidence, that type of energy is, in my opinion, the lower 3 chakras, right? You want to get into that type of healing, but you want to particularly kind of zone in on your solar plexus. Now, me personally, I'm going to suggest that you work on all of your chakras, because when you work and ground yourself in your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus, when you start there, it aligns for you. It's not too much you have to do, in my opinion, to heal the rest of your chakras if you're properly healing the lower 3. You get what I'm saying? So let's start with the root chakra. Okay, your root chakra is associated with the color red. Who feels like your stability is a little shaky in terms of anything, you know what I'm saying? Your money, anything like that. If you don't feel grounded, if you suffer from anxiety, if you suffer from depression, if you suffer from back pains, like if you have some type of back, any type of condition with your back, feet, your issues with your feet, even if you deal with constipation, Those are signs that you need to balance and heal your root chakra, right? So I'm gonna give you guys, and this is just an example. You guys don't have to do exactly what I'm saying as far as the affirmations, but I'm gonna give you some examples on daily affirmations that you can say. And if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I'm a huge advocate hey, Callie girl, how you doing? I'm a huge advocate when it comes to affirmations. Affirmations are very helpful, you guys. And I'm not saying this just to say it, they're very helpful. Building your confidence, that type of thing, right? Grounding yourself. Okay. The first thing is like if you're dealing with if any of those things that I just mentioned makes sense to you, then you need to heal your root chakra. So first thing you can do is that you need to really put in your mind that you need to ground yourself. Okay. Hey, Don's Journey, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Thank you. You want to make sure that you keep your feet as much as possible on ground, on solid ground. I'm talking about, it doesn't have to be just when you're outside. Of course, you want to be in that energy, when you want to earth. Earthing is when you go outside barefoot and you're connecting to the earth. And this helps with a lot of different healing, but it also grounds you, right? Keeps you centered, it heals you through anxiety. It heals you through anxiousness, not being able, sometimes you're in between worlds and not being able to make up your mind about things, then that's when you need to ground yourself. Okay. So that's outside. You go outside and you earth. But even inside, just keeping your feet flat down. Now, these are some examples of some affirmations. You guys can do your own research, but I'll just read these off. I am centered. I belong to the earth. I deserve to be here. I have everything I need. I am abundant and prosperous. I am unshakable. My feet are deeply rooted in the earth. I am connected to my body. Okay. And then you always want to affirm it by saying, Ashe, I'm a amen. Okay. It's up to you. Okay. So just affirm that energy and just say those affirmations daily, like while you're in the mirror, I would suggest saying your affirmations, no matter if they're these or any type of affirmations, saying them in the mirror when you get up, what I'm saying, in the beginning of the day. Also, aromatherapy is very, very, very helpful when it comes to healing your root chakra and grounding yourself. So I'm going to show you some things that I use and tell you some other things, because a lot of my oils I ran out of, I need to re-up on my sandalwood and my patchouli and cedar and stuff like that. Oh, you stupid, Callie girl.
Guess what I downloaded?
What's that?
I downloaded Fake Call Pizza Man.
Oh, okay. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, so yeah, that's good. So let me show you these essential oils, which I diffuse or whatever. They can help you with your root chakra work. So one of them is frankincense. Now I also use the frankincense incense. Those are really, really good. But this is the oil. You purchase you a diffuser. You put this in here with some water, and just the smell is very earthy, very grounded energy. And this is very beneficial. I know, man, for real. I know, right? Girl, all in my videos. Everybody knows him, especially on YouTube, especially you guys. So frankincense, I have the clove. Clove is really good. Clove is good more so with your sacral and your sacral and your root. But because of, I just feel like with your sacral and your sacral chakra and your root chakra, they're both beneficial. Like, what I'm saying, these things I'm about to show you guys. So also we have dragon blood. Okay. Dragon blood is really good for grounding. You want to burn this incense when it comes to grounding yourself and things like that. Frankincense is good for eczema. And frankincense has a lot of benefits. Yes, he definitely has to make his appearance. So also some of the other oils is sandalwood. I've used sandalwood. I've ordered, Matthew, go in the room. Go. I've used sandalwood quite a few times. And it takes, like this, look, let me show you guys. Like when it comes to the essential oils, like it's a nice size bottle. This lasts a while because you only put between 6 and 9 maybe drops of oil in your diffuser at a time. So this is going to last you a while. I always suggest buy enough. Like essential oils are not even expensive. So buy you enough of these. Okay. So I just want to show you guys how that looks. I need to give me some cedarwood, some patchouli, and some what was it? Cedarwood, patchouli. Oh, sandalwood. Those three. But these two, the frankincense, definitely. I love now. I usually use frankincense incense, but they're all good. Okay. So these are the aromatherapy portion of your healing, right? And then if you can look for a diffuser or some type of light that shows you red light, like red light. You want to focus your attention on picturing red because your root chakra is red. And you also just want to constantly tell yourself, I am grounded, I am stable, like saying these affirmations. Like this is very helpful, you guys. Burning the incense. Like I'm gonna burn some, this is the dragon blood incense right here. So I'm gonna burn some of this right now. Anything that's very woodsy and very grounding, that earthy, strong smell, that's the type of shit that you need to when it comes to your root chakra. And set your intentions also. Oh, let me tell y'all this real quick. So, Callie girl, you said you do the frankincense. So I don't know if you do frankincense incense, but anytime you light anything, anytime you do anything, whether you're diffusing oil, you're lighting an incense, you're burning some Palo Santo, you're burning some sage, set your set your intention on it. Okay, put your intentions. Like whatever it is. Like I like this incense of dragon blood, and I set the intentions with it assisting me in my grounding, in my stability, and healing me, help me heal through my helping me heal through my my anxiety, my depression, that type of thing. Okay, so I'm lighting this right now and put it. I don't think it's gonna fit this little incense holder right now, so I'm gonna put this right here. But yeah, anything like that. Ooh, Lord, there's some losers in this world, boy. I feel sorry for people who are really losers, who have nothing to do. Like they would prefer wasting their time getting on somebody's live. Like, could you imagine being like this, y'all, for the normal people who are in my life, like the non-mentally ill people who, you know what I'm saying, want to heal. And I'm not trying to knock nobody who's mentally ill, but could you imagine being that in a sunken place in your lower self where you have nothing else to do but come in somebody else's live and try to inflict your negative, low vibrational energy into somebody's shit instead of just, if you're bored and you're sick, go get your ass some help. I mean, like, I don't know. I think it's very strange. Even in my lowest self, I ain't never thought about doing nothing like that, but that's just me. Anyway, so yeah. So we got the oils out the way. Also, okay, so I said clove. I have cloves over here, right? Yeah, this is clove. Clove is good. Rose is good too. That's another good essential oil too. Okay, when it comes to also, when I was on my Instagram, I told you guys, well, I was telling them rather, that as far as teas, that dandelion root tea is a very good tea for grounding, for rooting yourself, like that. Root tea, anything that's root associated, because this is your root chakra, right? And you guys be like, where can I buy dandelion root tea? Hell, dandelion root tea, I've seen it in plenty of grocery stores. I've seen it in Walmart. I've seen it in Sprouts. I've seen it in Stater Brothers. I've seen it in a lot of different stores. So depending on where you live, even if you can't, let's just say you can't. Okay, Queen, I can't find it nowhere in the stores that's near me. Boom, go online and you can order some dandelion root tea. Okay. Also, there's a tea that I ordered before like 2 years ago when I really was working on my root chakra, and I ordered it from eBay. eBay is y'all, I can't even tell you how much money I didn't spend on eBay. Ordering so much different things. Like, I love eBay. I do. I don't think I've ever really had a bad experience. Like, the only time that I've ever probably had a bad experience, like with ordering from eBay, and I did never get my package, but they refunded me. So, I mean, I can't even say I had a bad experience. But anywho, the name of the tea is ashgandawanda. It's spelled ASHGWANDA. So listen, type that in and look into that. And you guys, also when it comes to foods, like I said, root vegetables are really good for your root chakra. Sweet potatoes, cherries, because they're red. Remember I said your root chakra is red. Apples, beets, paprika, things like that. Look into that. Picture the color red, the stones. Okay, I need to show y'all. Okay, so this is my black tourmaline. So you want to get you some black tourmaline, because tourmaline is really, really good for grounding. Like, really, you guys. Ladies, you can put it in your bra, carry it like that, hold it in your hand. Use it when you're meditating in conjunction with the aromatherapy. Diffuse, burn your incense, meditate, see, picture that red light, wear red. Let me see. Wear red, and keep your feet planted flat on ground, no matter, because I have a huge habit. I don't know about you guys, of putting my feet on the balls of my feet and hold them like that. So be more conscious and just start putting your feet flat on the ground. That's definitely helpful in healing your root chakra. I also have some a garnet stone. That's good. Amethyst is good, I feel like, period, but I just brought that out. And then I have the citrine. Citrine is good too when it comes to your bottom chakras in general. Okay. So definitely look into that. Carnelian is good as well. Okay. Also, when you want to, heal your root chakra as well, burn a red candle. I left my candles in the room, but I was going to show you guys like the candle I get. I purchased them. Listen, check it out. Go to Dollar Tree. Sometimes I find more candles at Dollar Tree, colored candles, than I'll find at the 99-cent store. Okay, but if you don't see them at Dollar Tree, if you don't have access to a Dollar Tree, then go over to Walmart. Walmart got all kind of candles. Walmart got the incense. Walmart got the essential oils. Not all the essential oils. They don't have sandalwood, cedarwood, or patchouli. You have to order those from online. But the clove and the frankincense, they do. Now, don't quote me, because if you go there, you may find the other ones I just mentioned. But I know at my particular, I live in Southern California. They don't have the patchouli, the cedarwood, or the sandalwood. So I have to order those online. Okay. So the candle, and yeah. So I mentioned the grounding foods, the root vegetables. Those are very helpful. Sweet potatoes definitely get you some tea. Also, when you get the dandelion root tea or the ashwagandha tea, make sure that you drink it 3 times a day. Also, you guys, and I mentioned this to y'all before, if you've been watching my videos for a while, make sure that you guys drink a lot of water. A lot of water. If you're familiar with alkaline dieting or Dr. Sebi or anything like that, he suggests that people drink a gallon of water a day. Now, this is depending on what your health situation is, how, because everybody can't sit around drinking a gallon all day. You know what I'm saying? So, but definitely, because the water flushes toxins out your body. It helps with your digestive system, gives you clear skin. It just helps you in so many ways. There's so many benefits to drinking water. So you definitely want to, hydrate yourself. If you can't drink a gallon a day, I do. If you can't, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But you can not just, okay, so if you drink tea, part of that gallon is the tea. So you know what I'm saying? So you can do it like that. I think that's it, y'all. Oh, well, I don't know. I have some of the way I take write stuff be a little messy, but that's the main. Just healing your root chakra. If you're feeling overwhelmed, then that's either your solar, your sacral, or your root chakra. And those are your lower 3 chakras. So you want to work and put the effort into healing all 3 of those. But you most definitely have to start with your root chakra because it's your foundation. That's how you feel stable. So if you start doing these things I just mentioned, then you'll start seeing a change. But you really want to get into grounding yourself, Mama B. You want to do the things I just mentioned because you're going to see a change. And when it comes, and also let me just mention this, any type of healing, don't put no time limit on it. Just do your part, do your work or whatever, and then you'll see a difference. But don't put no expectations. Okay, by this time next year, listen, be optimistic. Don't get me wrong. Be optimistic, but also be, realistic, because more people have trauma built inside of them. So if you're holding on to negative energy inside of your womb or anywhere in your chakra systems, then, it just depends. The time is just different for everybody. So you don't want to be hung up on any time limit. Just do the work. And I'm telling you for sure, you guys, aromatherapy works. It works. If you're serious about healing, if you're serious about becoming the best version of yourself, then you want to take these, you want to take these hints, these tips. Now, these are just tips, but you also welcome, damn sure, to go and Google and do your own research. And there's a lot of people online that talk about these things. I'm just telling you my experience. like, for real, because you heal your root, your sacral, and then we get to your solar plexus. This is where your confidence comes from. So basically, you start loving yourself more, right? So basically, that just opens up the portal, for your heart chakra to open. That's why I said a lot of your chakras up here, like your top 3 or 4, you don't really have to do a lot of work once you start aligning yourself with your lower chakras. When you start healing yourself down there in your lower chakras, I'm telling you, you don't have to do much. You don't have to do much. Yeah. You've probably been in the energy for a long time, like some of that stuff comes from conditioning, you know what I'm saying? Like just sometimes the way we were raised, the way people handle situations and stress, whatever, when we were children, and we mimic that type of behavior, you know what I'm saying? So, you just want to be really cautious, but it doesn't matter what happened in your past. The point is now you're in control. Like I always tell you guys, you are the conductor of your own life. You are responsible, and there's nobody on the outside that's responsible for saving you but you. You have to do the work. A lot of people, they're not going to get with this because they're just not aligned with this. They're just going to be who they are, and that's it. But if you are driven to my channel, then you're going to get sparked. I'm going to spark you and I may trigger you. But at the end of the day, it's going to benefit you. If you stick around, you're going to see, follow me as I'm on a journey and you're on a journey. And I'm showing you how to get to the best place that you can get to within yourself as I become the best person. Because if you go back and watch my old videos, you can see the difference. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's a journey. It's a journey, but it's a beautiful journey. And we have to celebrate wherever we are. Don't look to the future. Don't look to the past. Focus on the here and the now. Okay. Center yourself and become one. Because if you start looking back and you start getting depressed, you start looking forward, you become anxiety ridden. So you just want to really be conscious of that. Okay. And really just focus and ground yourself. Get you some of these essential oils. Get you some of this incense. Say these affirmations. Love yourself, okay? Every day I'm going to come on here. So today is the first day I'm doing this. So today is root chakra. Tomorrow will be sacral. Then we're going to do solar plexus and there. Now, I take that back. Y'all want to know why? Because we're going to do sacral and root chakra right now. So let's just get to it, because like I said, a lot of the things that you can do to heal your root is what you can do to start healing your sacral, because your sacral is right above it. If it's energy, you're trying to pull that good energy that, the flow, then your sacral is right above your root. Okay. So some of the things you can do. So some of the things I just said, as far as the frankincense and the clove, definitely diffuse those oils when it comes to your sacral chakra. Okay. So your sacral chakra is orange, okay? It's associated with the color orange. Now, I want to see how I'm going to put this. When it comes to your chakras, don't rush. Don't rush all through the chakras and start. You're like, okay, I got to heal this, queen. No. Take as much time. If you tap into your higher self and you tap into that, meditating, you'll know what to do, because you'll know when to start doing something. Okay, you just intuitively know. It won't come from an anxious energy. It's just an alignment that you'll be in. Okay, but I'll give you some of the tools, the basics when it comes to your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is associated with the color orange. This is also associated with your creativity and your sexual energy. So remember what I was saying about women who have been through traumatic situations as far as sexual abuse or rape or something like that, or just, experience because of lack of self-love. They've experienced a lot of partners. They've had a lot of partners, right? So we want to clear that portal of energy, right? So when it comes to movement, right? So I told you guys, exercise is good too. Exercise for your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus. But when it comes to your sacral, you guys want to whine. So if you know how to whine, it's like whining your hips, getting that energy, right? Because it's right here. You want to get that energy flowing, okay? Because sometimes it can stay stagnant and it's not flowing. It ain't coming in and ain't flowing. So you want to get that flowing energy. You want to move. If you want to do some ratchet dance, if you want to twerk, whatever it is, do that dance, okay? Also, it's getting in alignment with you being able to pleasure yourself. We're all grown people, okay? That's not a bad thing. A lot of times people want to demonize self. Matthew, go in the room. I'm doing something. I talked to you about this. You got a bunch of stuff doing there. pleasuring yourself. Okay, it's not nothing negative. It's a lot of times people demonize that type of. It's nothing wrong with it. You believe what you want to believe, and that's probably why your sacral chakra is blocked because you probably go, "Oh, is this? It's wrong. It's the church and the Bible." Well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have their own beliefs, but I'm telling you, it's nothing wrong with it. You believe what you want. You do your own research, but self-pleasuring yourself, it's not nothing wrong with that. When it becomes when you do it too much and it becomes like you know what I'm saying, like you just, oh, I got to do it, then that may be a problem. That means your sacral chakra is over. You know what I'm saying, and it's over. So it's not under. So you can be under or you can be over. Okay. So we want to get into some movements. Moving your body, doing cathartic things. Also, writing and journaling helps with, healing too as well. I would suggest too, taking a very sensual bath, putting certain oils in there, rose petals, things that promote self-love. So you do some rose petals in there, light some candles, light some incense, diffuse some oils, things like that. That'll help with your sacral chakra, okay? Belly movements, winding, hip movements, ratchet dance, period. The essential oils, orange essential oil. I don't know if I mentioned that. Here goes some examples that I wrote down for you guys for your sacral chakra affirmations. I am centered. I am successfully liberated. I am creative. I am loved. I am worthy of healthy sexual pleasure. I am grateful for the joy of being me. I am allowing my creativity to flow through me freely. I am radiant, beautiful, creative. And I am passionate about life. Those are some examples of affirmations that you guys can do. Say every day. And like I always tell you guys, get in the mirror, say these like you believe them. Don't get in there saying, I'm creative. No, stand up straight. Look yourself dead in that mirror and say your affirmations. Say it like you believe it, like it already is. I am. That's why we're speaking it into the present. I am creative. I am passionate about life. Do you speak like that? You see what I'm saying? There's a difference between how you speak. So you have to believe it. You know what I'm saying? You want to start turning them wheels of you loving yourself, okay? Let me see. Like I said, with the aromatherapy, we got the orange essential oils, patchouli, the yangling, and sandalwood. Those are good. And then the clove, definitely clove. Get you some clove. And clove smells really good, okay? And the frankincense. When the foods we're talking about, going back to the root vegetables, your oranges, apricots, mangoes are really good. Those type of vegetables, because you really want to just train your mind to be able to eat healthier too, you guys. Or if you don't completely, because you want to transition. You don't want to just one day wake up and be like, okay, I'm gonna eat this. Now that might work for some people, but you want to just build that stuff up because you don't want to like fall back into old ways. So if you train yourself properly, then you'll eventually get to the place where you'll be eating healthier. So just make healthier decisions. Instead of having a cup of coffee, have a cup of tea, like the tea I mentioned. If you want a soda, make you a smoothie, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. If you want a bag of chips, opt for a fruit instead, you know what I'm saying? It's just different ways that you can make that transition into eating better. Okay. But I'll talk about that on another video. Also, burn the orange candles too, burn at one time. This is, I would suggest twice a day. If you're really interested in, healing your root and your sacral. Okay. So burn the candle, start with your root, burn the red candle, do the diffusing of the oil, and do the grounding meditation. Also with the root chakra, you want to say, and just do that, okay? That's the natural vibration of the earth. So this is the healing energy. That's a healing frequency, okay? So that's very beneficial for somebody who wants to heal and ground and, their lower chakras, okay? Nuts and seeds are good. Cantaloupes, ginger. Oh, God, ginger tea, you guys. First of all, ginger tea has a really, really good taste to it, in my opinion, okay? So you want to get you some ginger tea for your root and your sacral chakra, okay? So I think that's about it, you guys. Excuse me. If anybody has any questions, let me know. I got this yesterday. This is dragon blood, patchouli, and strawberry incense. This was only, I think this was $3 or $4. I got this from Walmart. It comes with 91 no, I'm sorry. It comes with 90 incenses, and it comes with an incense holder. So you guys want to look into this, they have these at Walmart, okay? And these, if anybody is wondering, I got these, the ones I'm showing you now. I'm re-upping on my sandalwood, my patchouli, and my cedarwood. I have to order some online, but these I found at Walmart. These were like $5 or $6, and they last a while. And then I have the peppermint. I use, this is just showing y'all because I use peppermint. My son has asthma, so I diffuse this peppermint oil for him. That helps, help you breathe better. Okay. So if anybody has any questions, you guys always know you guys are free to hit me up. Ask me whatever you guys need a session. If you guys want to read, if you need a spiritual coaching session, you want me to tap into the energy of what you need now. Oh yes. If you want me to tap into the energy of what you need to heal through, whether this is a physical element or this is, any type of element that you have, if you want to know what you need to heal through emotionally, spiritually, or physically, hit me up for a reading. That I wouldn't charge that much at all for that, because I'm just pulling cards to tell you what you need to heal on. If you want to go deeper and know how to heal and specifically you need to heal, specifically how to heal these specific elements, then we can go from there. But yeah. So you guys, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mama B. Thank you, Cali girl, if you're still in here. Thank you, Georgia girl, if you're still here. Thank you for whoever else is in the chat. I love you guys so much. Okay. Peace. Take care, you guys. Good luck too. Good luck.